Positive value statements, warm fuzzies, and retreat pullback phrases are the vital tools required to be effective with the technique. Without them, there is no structure and no effectiveness. Positive value statements are just as they seem. They represent any statement that has the potential to increase the customer's sense of value with respect to a certain vehicle. This also has the byproduct of increasing customer comfort. Warm fuzzies are words or phrases that can make a customer feel good, important, or more intelligent. These are very helpful with respect to improving receptiveness and engagement with your customers. Retreat or pullback phrases allow the sales consultant to effectively lessen the blow of a counter or positive value statement in the form of a counter in order to allow the customer to immediately increase or retain the comfort level and/or receptiveness. Now that we have defined these tools, let's take a look at specifics and how they are utilized during the course of the sales process. Key note: these words are able to be used in person, on the phone, or in emails. They are unique in their versatility and should be recognized in this way. Positive value statements. What we will do in this section is identify some of the positive value statements that were introduced in the book Beyond the Walkaround and how these might be used. We will not go over all of them here, but we will work with enough to really get a good familiarity with them. We have found that this particular vehicle, with its equipment, has been selling very well for very close to this figure. This represents the first of a basic set of statements designed for stores who do choose to negotiate. Again, this material is for all. It is easy to see how this is an effective counter to a price concern. Example: what can you do for me? Or, what is your best price on this? Which should allow a transition to a presentation. Remember, this is an introduction, and more information is available in the book and future videos and podcasts. We will happily provide you with a wonderful price for this unit. Please allow me to help make certain it is the right vehicle for you. This is another choice for you, perhaps more useful with new. Keep in mind that market-based pricing philosophy, again, see and listen for more material in the pre-owned Power video and podcasts, allows us to separate ourselves from the pricing. The market sets the prices as well as trade-in values. We will be able to gain power from this idea as we move forward and show the customer how we are even better than that market. Please keep in mind that the great incentives and reduced profit margins are designed to keep the selling price at or very close to MSRP, particularly on this model that has become a customer favorite here. This is obviously geared toward new vehicles. Now, if you are a facility which represents a brand with little or no incentives, simply replace that section with factory value pricing and attempt to move forward. This is designed to help build value and hold profit, particularly if your store begins at list. One can also see how this or a version thereof would be effective for stores who begin with a discount. We will not lose a deal over dollars. Your referrals and repeat business are very important to us. This is very powerful, particularly when working with those who claim to have had difficulty dealing, have I said I really dislike that word, with your store. Recognize, too, that this might be a common ploy to set up a discount or negotiation earlier in the process than we would normally choose. Key note: remember to also give a reason behind a price concession. Example: your referrals and repeat business are very important to us. It will make it more difficult for them to ask for more. We have completely restructured our pricing philosophy in order to dominate the market. This one is also fantastic for those I've never been able to buy here folks. This can be used as a preemptive strike early in the process as well. John, you'll be happy to know that we completely restructured our pricing philosophy in order to dominate the market. We did it just for you and those like you. You're important to us, and we don't want to miss you again. Please note the warm fuzzies strategically placed in this one. Stay tuned, those are coming up. With all the millions of dollars spent in research and development, the price of the blank or new model has increased by only such and such or marginally. This is another word track which can be effectively used as a preemptive strike, perhaps during the world-class presentation you will provide. This one is so effective when discount buyers appear. These units are pre-discounted by being value priced from the factory or manufacturer, aren't they? Great news for everyone is that with all the data available, the market is self-regulated. This, another preemptive strike, is very effective in relating that it would surely be foolish to overprice any vehicle when the entire marketplace has access to the information. This makes it so easy for our good customers to find value in all of our vehicles. You can point to any vehicle on our lot, say I'll take it, pay the price, and be rewarded with a great deal. Almost self-explanatory at this point for us. Everything that has been discussed until now goes into this: positive value, preemptive strike, the ability to transition to a presentation, etc. In a section to come, we will really put it together and see how to utilize all of this within the frame of the technique. Warm Fuzzies. I'm grateful. I am aware at your service. Please forgive us. You're very important to me. I'm here for you. We want you to be very comfortable here. Please come in and say hi. You're always welcome here. I don't want to miss you. Your word of mouth, the weight of your words, is vital to my success. There are a lot of places to buy your next vehicle, but none better. You're doing a great job as a consumer. I would expect nothing less. Making people feel good, more important, and more intelligent are what these words and phrases are all about. Going back to our foundation, customer comfort is improved by the use of these. Anytime you are able to be polite and courteous, completely foregoing any impulse to be overly clever, you will increase your odds of selling that customer a vehicle. Confidence is at our foundation, but arrogance and manufacturer enthusiasm are certainly nowhere near that core. Retreat and pullback phrases. Take all the time you need. This is a basic example of a retreat. If you go back and take a look at the technique in full form, this tactic will come at a time in which your customer might feel a bit of angst. The customer has just been countered again and is in need of a quick break to recover comfort levels. A release might be necessary to allow words that follow to have the most impact. Customer, well, for lack of a better idea, needs a hug. Let's go through a few more examples. You have to see the value. It's entirely your choice. It's all up to you. You're the boss. Ultimately, it's your decision. We're here to serve you. You're in control. I want you to see value and feel good about what you're spending. Now please see the technique download on HamiltonSalesTraining.com. Also note that a Concerns Journal is currently or will be available soon through Amazon. It will allow you to have an organized place to see a large number of counters, positive value statements, warm fuzzies, and retreat phrases, as well as a place to log your own.